I'm the best student. Thank you.
I got to know Subra about a year ago, and he is such a kind and loving and open and honest man. And the reason that I knew that right off the beginning, that he was so good, is anytime he's around young children, they just all flock to him. And it's been such a thrill, and he gave me such a good appreciation for what good people are, you know, the good people from India and how well they take care of their families and this new art of yoga. But really quick, I hold claim to the first person who actually helped Subra go camping. So anyway, probably about, was it last summer?
Yeah, last
So
summer.
it was last summer, you know, I got a hold of Subra and I said, hey Subra, you want to come camping with us? And so he said yes. So we went out to a forest preserve, and Subra helped me set up his tent, and then he helped set up my tent. And I could tell Subra was concerned. And I said, Subra, what's your concern? And he said, Dart, I think there might be bears here. And I said, Subra, I think we're okay. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
But I said, so anyway, about an hour later, I came to him, and he was in his tent, and he felt a little uncomfortable, and I said, what's going on? And he kind of indicated there might be other animals, might be bears again. And I said, there's only one way to find out if there's bears in this area. And that's to be able, I'm going to get a jar of honey, I'm going to put it all over your sleeping bag. And then I can prove if there's bears here or not.
Yeah.
But he didn't go for that. He slept through the night. Did you
Yeah.
sleep all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
night?
yeah,
You
yeah, I
woke
did.
up a few times.
Yeah, yeah.
But he got through the night, and he's a great guy. So that was a fun experience for me. So great job, Subra.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, so I've done sessions with Subra, and the thing that I've learned that's really helped me out a lot, that I've incorporated in my exercising, is some breathing techniques with some motions that help oxygenate your blood. I think yoga is probably one of the number one ways you can oxygenate your blood without running, like doing sprints on a track that's bad for your knees, and even jogging eventually. I ran a marathon, I qualified for the Boston, New York, and it actually eventually takes its toll on your knees, but you can't get, if you don't run before, I couldn't get that same oxygen flowing through my blood. So he taught me a few techniques that I could reoxygenate my blood, and one of the ones that I do in the morning is just a simple one. You can do it anytime you want, anywhere. It doesn't take a lot of space, and that's where you breathe in. You'll
Yes. Today we will do that.
and you do that over and over and over again. And Subra told me about the positive effects that when you get enough oxygen in your blood, that what it does is it goes to areas and it heals places that you've had damage. It keeps your heart strong and healthy, and it keeps your mind in the game too. It wakes you up in the morning by doing that.
It increases the hemoglobin in the blood.
Yes, yeah, appreciate that. And Subra has a master's degree in this, and so I'm just kind of going off what he's taught me. So that's a real big one. Another one that I do is the same breathing technique, except for I put my hands on my lobes to pull down, and I think you call this
Super brain yoga. Super brain yoga.
Yeah. And so then I do squats, and I do the same breathing techniques as I go down and do my squats like this. Over and over and over again. Yeah. Usually I have 100-pound weights on my back. Anyway, I'm just joking. Yeah, please don't try that. But anyway, those two techniques are what I use. But yeah, the breathing techniques are amazing. And Subra actually is teaching these breathing techniques to police officers. It's called Cop to Yoga, and now he's getting cops down in Chicago because they have a lot of downtime, and this is the same thing like if you're in an airport, or you're sitting on an airplane for a while. If you do these breathing techniques, they really help you stay in the game mentally. You're not as drowsy, and it's good for your body. You don't have things like blood clots and different things too. So anyway,
donuts they're eating too.
yeah, you're right. And he's actually teaching it at a Dunkin' Donuts. Just joking. No, we love our policemen. We appreciate their protection. Don't want to downplay that, but it's invaluable to them. So whatever your situation, you do a lot of vigorous exercise, you want to do a minimal amount, or you want to kind of just sit there and do chair yoga. All these techniques work really good. So anyway, thank you, Subra.
Thank you very much. Thank you.